Hello friends, welcome to our new video. In this video, we learn about the importance to be silent and get everything. In a small bustling town, there lived a boy named Rohan. He was intelligent, hardworking, and full of dreams that stretched far beyond the narrow streets of his hometown. But Rohan had one habit that always seemed to hold him back. He talked too much. Whenever he learned something new or set a new goal, he couldn't help but announce it to the world. Whether it was about his studies, his ambitions, or even personal goals, he believed that sharing his dreams would keep him motivated. People admired his ideas. His family beamed with pride at his big aspirations. His teachers encouraged him. But despite all the attention, his dreams never turned into reality. Days turned into months, and months into years, yet Rohan found himself stuck in the same place. One evening, while wandering through the town, Rohan stopped by the old temple where a wise sage, Guruji, often sat in deep meditation. Guruji had observed Rohan many times, always speaking excitedly about his future. That day, he called Rohan over and asked, "Son, you always talk about your dreams, but tell me, have you achieved any of them yet?" Rohan hesitated. He had set many goals, but had accomplished very little. He lowered his gaze and replied, "Guruji, I try my best, but things never seem to go as planned." And Guruji smiled knowingly and said, "Let me tell you a story that may change your life. Long ago, in a distant village, there lived a poor but hardworking farmer named Dev. He dreamed of owning a vast, lush farmland, one filled with golden crops as far as the eye could see. Every day, he toiled from dawn to dusk, saving every penny, planning every step. But Dev had one strict rule. He never spoke about his plans to anyone. People often asked, "Dev, what are you working so hard for?" But he would only smile and say, "You'll see when the time is right." Years passed. Slowly, Dev bought small pieces of land. He planted crops, expanded his farm, and built a beautiful home. One day, an old friend visited him and asked, "Why didn't you ever tell anyone about your dreams?" Dev replied with a gentle smile, "When you talk too much about your dreams, two things happen. First, people discourage you. Second, your energy is wasted in talking instead of working. Silence protects your goals. Words are like arrows once shot. They can never return. I chose to let my success speak instead." Rohan sat in deep thought, reflecting on Guruji's words. Guruji then spoke again. "My child, when you speak too much about your goals, two things happen. First, not everyone will be happy for you. Some will try to discourage you. Second, your excitement fades because your mind feels as if you've already achieved something. When you talk, you feel satisfied. When you act, you create success." A realization hit Rohan like a lightning bolt. This was why he always fell short. He looked at Guruji and asked, "Can I still change myself?" Guruji smiled. "Of course, my son. From today, speak less and act more. Let your success make the noise, not your words. Remember, silence is powerful." From that day, Rohan changed. He stopped discussing his plans with everyone. He focused on studying harder and working towards his goals in silence. He avoided unnecessary discussions and distractions. Months passed, and for the first time, Rohan felt something different progress. His confidence grew. He no longer needed the constant validation of others. And then, the moment arrived. When the results of his final exams were announced, Rohan had topped the school. His friends were astonished. "How did you do it, Rohan? What's your secret?" they asked. Rohan simply smiled and remembered Guruji's words, "Be silent and get everything." Rohan went on to become a successful entrepreneur, inspiring thousands with his journey. He had finally proved the truth. Real success doesn't come from talking. It comes from acting. So remember, speak less, work more, and let your success do the talking. Because sometimes, silence is the most powerful tool of all. Thank you everyone for enjoying this video. Please friends subscribe our channel